I am deeply grateful to MTNA and OMTA for the opportunity to write this work for solo piano. It was scheduled to be premiered at the OMTA conference in June, but this had to be postponed after COVID-19 wreaked havoc on the world. I hope that our continued involvement in music will help lift our spirits in these perilous times. We are weary, and we need to have some place where we can find peace within ourselves. The inspiration for The Time Between came when I read a poem by Angela Weld Grimke called The Want of You. A hint of gold where the moon will be, through the flocking clouds, just a star or two. Leaf sounds, soft and wet and hushed, and oh, the crying want of you. I love the image, a hint of gold where the moon will be, through the flocking clouds, just a star or two. This got me thinking about colors and moods and about the sunset, the moonrise, and clouds with tiny glistening lights. But then I thought, well, I don't want the time or place to be quite as specific as that. Sunset is a time of change, but so is sunrise. So I started thinking more about the time of change. And I was very interested in the idea of changing colors, changing space, changing time. And this made me think about our present situation. We are between our former lives and what we hope will be our future lives. And this doesn't mean that we are static right now. We are just searching for a new way to be. After deciding on A Hint of Gold as the title for the first movement, I started thinking about which colors could express what we experience in the sky. This led to me the colors blue and violet. And blue made me think of blue streak, which of course means very fast. And I needed to have a middle movement that was fast because I planned on 2 lyrical outer movements. So blue streak was it. And then I started thinking violet, a deepening violet. That's what we get as the night approaches. So with this set, I continued composing and ended up having pieces that hover around G minor, except maybe the last movement moves a little bit between G minor and D minor. But within each of these movements, something foreign is introduced that doesn't quite fit. And it's worked out in its own way in each movement, and then we get back to more familiar territory. I have dedicated the piece to 2 dear friends, both pianists, Jessica Madsen and Elaine Leung-Wolf. These are among the first people I met in Cincinnati and the first friends I made. Jessica gave the premiere recording just recently, and you will hear it soon. And then the piece itself is dedicated to the memory of Elaine, who passed away earlier this year. It's a celebration of our friendship. Along with composing, I have spent a good deal of my life teaching music. In Cincinnati, I'm an adjunct associate professor of composition at CCM, and I also teach at CCM's preparatory department, and there I teach composition as well as theory and musicianship. I learn so much from my students every day. It's just a wonderful experience, and I really love it. Thank you very much.